Alright listeners, today we are going to look at one simple application. It's very an interesting one, and I want us to follow as we explain it. We titled this application Find and Replace application. So what this application does is similar to what we might have experienced with other code editor, IDEs, and some other applications. Even with this Jupyter Notebook I'm using right now also has such a functionality. If I type something like this and I type again, and I type SSD, okay, and I type DSS, and I type DSD or DCS. Now, if I'm to find SSD, if I come here and I say SSD, you see it will highlight it, okay, show you the location where this SSD is found. And why do we need this? In a situation whereby we have a lot of write-up you have typed in a particular page, so you don't want to be searching for or scrolling from up to down, searching for one particular keywords. With Find and Replace, you can easily locate where that keywords or write-up is located. Now, we are going to design such application. It's going to be a very simple one. So what I want us to do here, let's define a very simple variable name, call it keywords, and I pass this keyword to an input because I want to take input from users. Now when I tell users enter enter words, enter your words or whatever, enter words here, okay. Now we are telling users to enter an input. Okay, now if I come here and I say greetings, you see, whatever I enter also display here. Now what we are going to do now, we are going to print a statement, okay, showing users what he or she has entered, your keywords or whatever, your keywords entered is, comma, these keywords that we are defined as variable. Okay, so if I run this application and I say thanks for coming, okay, and I say the keywords enter is what stands for what, coming. Okay, all right, so don't forget, let's correct this. Now let's proceed in this application. What I want us to do next is to define another variable, call it a word1. Okay, this word1 will take an input function whereby we are taking input from users. Now what we want to take from this input or word1, we are going to enter words to replace. Words to replace. Okay, which words are we replacing? Words to replace. Okay, now after which, now we are coming here, we define another variable word2. We say words enter, sorry, let's put it in that quotation, enter, okay, word to replace with. Okay, now as we run this application, you will see how it works. Let's print an empty space here so that there will be a space that it displays the information for us. Now that's okay. Print this word called keywords here. Okay, we are going to replace this. Use the function. Python has a function called what? Replace keywords. Let's say replace this word with what? Word1, comma, word2. Okay, this is just the application. It's very simple one. We define a variable, call it keywords. We'll pass it to words that we want to take from users. Or these are the words that the user have typed over time in the particular web page. Now, if you want to show the keywords, we can as well print it. That's why we are printing it here. Now, by the time the user is okay, I want to search for one particular words. Maybe, for instance, a word was typed maybe wrongly, and you want to replace it. You then use these two methods here, word1 and word2. Now, if we run this application, let's see how it works in terms of functionality. If we come here, okay, you now say enter words here, and I say Thanks for coming to visit. Okay, this is the statement. Now say your keyword is thanks for coming to my visit. Okay, though it's not a standard statement or sentence, but let's just focus on the what, the write-up. Okay, now I'm going to come here. I want to replace this my visit, okay, with something else. I will now come and say my visit. I want to replace it with thanks for coming to see me. Okay, to see me, like this. Okay, now do you know why it's showing us this error? Okay, because at the key words here replace, there is an error here. We didn't spell it well. Look at it. It's supposed to be replace, something like this. Now let's run the code again. Thanks for coming to visit. Okay, now we want to replace to visit, okay, with to see me. To see me. Okay, thanks for coming to what? See me. You see, it replaces the keywords with to visit with what? To see me. Okay, so this is what the application does. In some cases, like some code editor, we have seen some situation whereby even as you are typing, by the time you are finding it, it automatically what highlight it, depending on the IntelliSense or the how the application, the version or the level of such application. But in real ways, this is how that application will develop. Okay, it's a simple one, just a 4 lines of code. This is where the whole thing lies. This is where the whole thing lies here. Okay, this is where the whole thing lies. This is replace function. It's replacing this word 1 with word 2. So we've been able to run this application. If I come again and say this is Joshua, okay, when I come say this is Joshua, I want to replace this word Joshua, okay, Joshua with Peter. Okay, I want to replace it with what? Peter. Now say this is Peter. Okay, so it's a simple application. Like I said, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Feel free to share this video. Don't forget to like, comment on the comment section. Tell us on what you want us to look at in the other topic related to IT. As time we'll be looking at some other functionalities when it comes to Python coding and how we can make use of some terminology, some coding techniques, and how we can use it to build a real-life application. Thank you for your time.